This is video part 2 for the mystery crochet along bag pattern. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Let's get started. Okay, this is week 2 of our mystery crochet along for September 2023. And if you're watching this later on, no problem. You can make this anytime you want. In fact, you can make it as many times as you want. So from week 1, I said to make sure you had one motif done and fastened off. You can weave in your tails and then have another motif done through round 5. This one's done through round 5 as well, but don't fasten this one off. And what we're going to do is hold these together with wrong sides facing. So right sides facing out on both sides. And instead of joining as we go, we're going to crochet through both thicknesses at the same time for most of round 6. So start with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and then work a double crochet in that same space on this motif and in that same space on the motif behind. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook, chain 1, and then working through both thicknesses of front motif and back motif, we're going to work 2 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. And then do that again. Chain 1, 2 double crochets through the next chain 1 space through both thicknesses. If you're not sure if they're lining up properly, just turn your work over to see the second motif. And we'll do that one more time. And one more time. So at this point, we should have done chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next chain 1 space through both thicknesses 5 times, chain 1, and then working through both thicknesses or both motifs, we're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet in the next chain 3 space on both motifs. And so our repeat for this round is chain 1, 2 double crochet 5 times, then chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. We're going to repeat that through both thicknesses on each of the next 2 sides. Okay, so we've worked around 3 sides of our square, starting in the middle of this corner and working down to this corner, across to this corner, and across up to this corner, working through both thicknesses of both motifs. Now for this 4th side and for the second half of this corner, for this side, we're going to work through just the front motif and skipping the back motif, but we'll finish the corner because we started the corner together. So let me show you that. So we'll do chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next chain 1 space, but of the front motif only, we're skipping the back motif now. So we're not joining the 2 motifs together on this 4th side. So chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next chain 1 space through 1 motif only 5 times. chain 1. And now we still need to finish this corner like we did on all the other rounds, but we're going to work it through both thicknesses like we did in the beginning of the round. So it'll be 2 double crochets through both motifs, chain 2, and single crochet in the top chain or the third chain of the beginning chain 3. And this is what your work should look like at the end of round 6. You should have both motifs joined together on 3 sides, open on the 4th side, and have a round 6 done. Round 6 should have 36 chain 1 spaces, 6 per side, and 4 chain 3 corners. Now I'll show you how to do round 7, which is still a continuation of this established pattern, but we'll be working through just round 6, which is a singular round now. So we'll start with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet in that same chain 3 space equivalent. Then it's chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next chain 1 space 6 times. Then chain 1 and 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet in the next chain 3 corner. And you want to repeat now. Chain 1, 2 double crochet times 6, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. You want to repeat that all the way around. Then at the end of the last repeat, in the last corner, we'll work 2 double crochet, chain 2, and single crochet to the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3. Counts as our 4th chain 3 corner equivalent. And this is what your work should look like at the end of round 7. You should have 7 chain 1 spaces per side, or 28 total, and 4 chain 3 corners. And this is what your work should look like on the front side. It should just look like a regular motif. And on the back side, you should see that second motif and just have that one side open where there is an inside section. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. We'll wait until we get further along in the project. Round 8 is going to be worked very similarly to round 7, except it's just going to be growing. So round 8 starts with a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet and a double crochet in that same space. Then it'll be chain 1, 2 double crochets in the next chain 1 space 7 times. Then chain 1, in the next chain 3 corner, work 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. Our repeat for this round is chain 1, 2 double crochet 7 times, and then chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. You want to repeat this all the way around. And at the end of the round, just like at the end of each round prior, we're going to finish the last corner with the last chain 2 double crochets in the same chain 3 space, chain 2, and single crochet in the top chain of the beginning chain 3 to join. And this is what your work should look like at the end of round 8. You should have 4 chain 3 corners, and you should have 8 chain 1 spaces along each side for a total of 32 chain 1 spaces at the end of round 8. The back side of your work should look like this. The front side of your work should look like this. This is the end of our section 2 of the mystery crochet along tutorial. This is also the end of the bag base. If you wanted to modify this pattern to make it a larger or smaller bag, you would want to end on a different even numbered round. So to begin the walls of the bag, which we'll do in the next tutorial, you want to make sure that you end with an even number of chain 1 spaces in the base, and that will make sense when I show you part 3 next week. In part 3, I'm going to show you how to work a different stitch pattern to work the walls of the bag, and also give you options for changing color if you want to make stripes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to join me next week for the next section of the mystery crochet along crochet bag pattern. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you in the next video.